By far, one of the biggest errors committed by Trinitarians, especially Trinitarian scholars, is the one of the Greek logos. And I thought it would be just perfect to give this teaching at this time, because there is a lot of Trinitarian scholars who are still lying to the people, telling them that the logos of John 1:1 is the Greek philosophical logos of Heraclitus or Plato or Philo. And this is one of the worst errors, the biggest errors committed by Trinitarians up to date. All through the New Testament, you will see that the Greek logos is used more than 200 times. And when you look in the New Testament, the logos is always the spoken word or utterance, speech, and so forth. It never means anything else. But in Greek philosophy, the logos was a second entity or a separate divine being than God. It was a medium person that would do all the work for God. And Philo was one of the best in teaching this thing. But where we connect with Trinitarians is with the writings of Ignatius of Antioch. Ignatius of Antioch taught exactly the teaching of the Greek philosophical logos. He says in his writing this. He says that the word or logos was not an utterance, but a substance begotten by divine power. This is not the logos of the New Testament. This is a Greek philosophical logos taught by Philo. And Ignatius was one of the first to deny the logos of the Bible in favor of the logos of Greek philosophy. If you can see this error, you will know that the Trinity is based on false information and based on men who brought Greek philosophy into the New Testament, brought Greek philosophy into the church to teach their own ideas, their own beliefs, and their own traditions. It wasn't only Ignatius of Antioch, but if you follow the writings of the Apostolic and Ante-Nicene Fathers, you will see where they all took up the writings and beliefs of the Greek philosophical logos of Philo and the other Greek philosophers, and they incorporated that into the gospel or New Testament teachings, and thus they formed a belief in a begotten God, or a God the Word that was with God from eternity. That is the Greek philosophical logos placed into the gospel, disguised as being the pre-existent Christ.